of the definitions that I like as it relates to white supremacy is actually this sense that, and Andrea Smith is the author who provides this definition. It relates to these three interrelated logics. One is capitalism, which is anchored by anti-Black racism and slaveability. The second is this sort of colonialism, this colonialism sort of effort that's in many ways shaped the history of the world. And then the third is this perpetual othering, which anchors war. And so if we look at that second piece that talks about colonization, and if we think about it in the context of white supremacy, we can begin to understand how it's a key recipe, a key component of how everyone else becomes dehumanized in the sort of shadow of whiteness. And so to decolonize then is a process by which we identify and characterize the way in which colonial power shapes social, political, and economic opportunity or livelihood. And using that understanding, using that analysis to then attack the very thing that is maintaining this social disorder. So it's very much about our positionality, how we think, and how we know what we know, sort of our if you think about what is it, epistemology, right? How do we think about the way we know what we think we know? And shift those frames to both elevate, honor, validate, and name the way in which Black, Brown, and Indigenous ways of knowing and way of being are valid and must be prioritized. And so that's applicable to how we think about curriculum, to how we think about the things like behavioral health and what it means to provide services in ways that are decolonized. Social work, the decolonization of social work is a very important conversation for us to have, and so on.